Wingardium Leviosa. This was a dumb joke. Couple things to get out of the way. First, I'm very sorry to my fellow Ravenclaws for wearing this tie. I do not have a Ravenclaw tie, although we are the superior house in every single way. You want to test me? Also, second thing, if you guys celebrate it, happy Easter. I made it the second one because it's like little bunny ears. God, I am hilarious today! Also, in not so fun news, if you're aware of the drama that happened in my comment section on the last episode, just know that person isn't allowed to comment anymore, and I'm sorry if they said something or offended you. It's just, they really just really desperate for attention, which I'm not going to give them by name dropping them, and this is as much as I plan to talk about it, so. And fourthly, is fourthly a word? And fourth, probably the saddest news of all, is the person who lost. Master Blaster 25 got voted out last round. Thank you so much for your drawings and your participation. You did really good. He's actually such a good sport about it that he animated his own like goodbye segment that we do. So I will play that here. It's really funny, and it's got a couple cameos in it. He was so young. It's not fair.
Ladies and bubbies, we are gathered here today for our friend Master Blaster 25. He died to the hands of the viewers, and to be honest, he deserved it. I'm just saying. Today we mourn the loss of him, but at the same time, it means more fruit snacks for me. So would anyone like to say a few words for him?
Can I?
Yes, please take your time.
Is this thing on? Okay, cool. Mason was cool, I guess. And that's about it.
Thank you. I'd like to thank everybody for coming to see Mason one more time. Let us have a moment of silence for our fallen bubby. Anyways, this funeral is sponsored by Michael King Draw Merch. Wait, what?
Thanks again to Master Blaster for animating that funny skit, and onto the video. So this week I challenged the artists to draw anything they wanted, but with a specific color palette. The color palette is called Anxiety. I'll show it on the screen right now. And I picked this color palette because I think it's really pretty. I don't know, something about like the cool colors like green. Obviously, you guys know I like green. And purple and blue. They've always been a lot more appealing to me. So I picked that one, and I will show you guys what the artist came back with right now. The Chub Chubs came back with this piece, with the caption, "Don't you dare call it edgy," to which I immediately responded, "Emo odd ones out, emo odd ones out." Seriously though, you can tell that there's a lot of emotion in this piece. It flows very well with the color palette's name, the Anxiety, that is, words, line. It's very pleasing to look at. As always, the bubble character style is, it's a very fun one. It's very appealing to pretty much everyone, which is a good reason why The Odd Ones Out, for example, uses it. And another reason why The Odd Ones Out uses it, and a good reason I think that it fits here, is because the bubble character style can kind of... pretty much anyone can identify with that, because it's just a mouth, eyes, circles, you know what I mean? So it's really easy to relate to the content or the piece or something like that, and I think that it fits very, very well here. The next piece is by Troubled Toast, and it is a very beautiful, visually appealing piece. You can tell that this, again, is kind of an emotional one. It was immediately memed by everyone on the server. My favorite response, though, is probably from Master Blaster 25, who said, "When his twin brother said, that hit hard." It did indeed. Seriously though, I really do like this piece. It's taking a very literal turn on the term two-faced, and it's just very, very pleasing to look at. I know I keep saying that. Maybe it's the color palette that I like so much, but when I first saw this, I couldn't tear my eyes away from it. And that really goes for a lot of Troubled Toast pieces. They're all like this. I really shouldn't be hosting this series. It's good that we have co-hosts every episode. I can't put anything into words, but I talk a whole lot. But I think the like drastically different emotions also kind of reflect onto the intent of the piece. Overall, I mean, I could go in on the highlights and and how smooth the piece looks in general, but in reality, I just think that this is a nice looking piece overall, and that's really the best way to put it. I'm trying to think of all these other ways to put it, and I just can't put into words how great this is. So I don't know, just look at it. That's really all I can say in review to this. Now, on to our co-host, who, like Exterminate, had a little animated portion. If you guys are not familiar with his channel, this is JamJar Animations. Kind of on the side of the community with the Chub Chubs and Milmations and people like that. So I will let you watch him review it right now.
Hello, my name is JamJar Animation. I make random drawings and comics sometimes. I rarely upload animations because my upload schedule is utter garbage. So anyway, thank you to Michael for letting me co-host today, and I'm going to be going over Animarket and Milmation's drawings for the prompt anxiety. So the first piece here is by Animarket, and it is the piece Mold Man. So honestly, I really like what he's done here with the concept of anxiety, and basically just created something entirely different with the color palette. I see why it made him think of mold. It's quite moldy colors. That sounds disgusting, but I really like the way that he's, you know, turned it into some kind of almost villain or superhero kind of style. I really like the cool kind of costume. I feel like it fits the character very well, and I don't know why, but it gives me a really, like, kind of a moth feeling, which honestly really fits the theme, because moths are usually, like, a lot of people don't like them, and mold's also really disgusting, you know, mold ain't too great. So they go together really well, and it does create some kind of a hard to describe feeling, but overall it's a really interesting piece, and I think he did a really good job on it. Alright, and the second piece here is called Different by Milo Animations or Milmations. I know him as Milo, he's a decent friend. I say decent. And I like this, like, a lot. It's got some kind of weird, edgy meaning. I'm just kidding. But it's almost looks like aliens. Like, the background looks a lot like space. I really like that kind of color. And it has a really nice atmosphere to the piece and a really good ambient. Overall, he used the color scheme really well in my opinion. I really like just, I'm not sure what they're supposed to be. It's almost like glows around the two different people, but I'm guessing, like, because I don't know, that it's called Different, and there's two people with weird things around them, because one looks different to the other, and they both have almost different universes. So that might not be what Milo's tried to do here, but I guess I just made something deep. I don't know, but I really like the detailing you got. I really like the background in my opinion. Like, if you got rid of the two people and the word different, I think that could be a really cool background for a video. But the two people in it as well do look really nice. Aside from that though, it's a really good piece. Honestly, there's not really much more to say. It looks good. I really like it. You did a really good job on that. Anyway, that's my two pieces for now, so I'm going to take you back to Michael for the end of the video, or, like, more of them. I don't really know because this is recorded. So anyway, thank you for having me on the show, Michael, and on to the rest of the video.
Thank you, JamJar, and thank you to everyone else who participated and everyone watching. Don't forget to vote in the poll, and you may be thinking, you know, JamJar did a really good job there. I think I want to co-host in this series, and if that's true, we have made it easier than ever to contact me and tell me that you're interested. Down in the description below, there is a link to a Google form that you can fill out. It's just kind of like an application form, but we're definitely going to take it. You'll be put on a waiting list, probably in order of how you do it. However, next episode's co-hosts, plural, have already been picked. I'm really looking forward to this next episode. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. It's going to be a little bit different because we kind of took a different turn on the prompt for this week. So next week we're going to take a little bit of an interesting turn on the co-hosts. So I hope you guys are really excited for that. Thank you so much. Again, do not forget to check out the co-hosts if you're interested. Vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. I think it's over here. And thank you to JamJar, Master Blaster, Jack for voicing in that. Did you guys catch that? That was Jack. And thank you to all of you for watching. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So in the meantime, please remember, believe to achieve. I'll see you guys next week. It's always awkward whenever I have to actually like walk back through here to turn off the camera.